He wants to throw here on second down. Coming after him. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is four-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Zimmerman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender.
Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, UTEP 40, Alabama 0. Number 99, set to kick it off.
Running it back, it's Garcia.
The returner is tackled down at the 46.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We can kick them in the face. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the fullback. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They'll go to Garcia. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week? It's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Demon Deacons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. So Alabama's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The aerial assault continues. That's caught. It's Russell. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Looking to pass on second down. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
First down for this offense. Smith takes the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after one, we're scoreless.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Demon Deacs!
Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Looks as if the Tide, they'll try to get him on the fake. They weren't fooled for a minute. He is nowhere close to the first down, and they'll turn it over. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. He finds his man. Hits the spin cycle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Wake Forest 14, Alabama 0.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. On first down, here comes this offense. The give is to Smith. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. To the air, it's Daniels. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. This offense has a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Demon Deacons will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake Forest. defense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 46 set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
what a game-changing play by this defense.
Here we go. Set. Black 14. Red 18. The Zips will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Alabama's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, man.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. He makes the connection.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the sign.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And they get the sack right out of the gate. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud, make it real difficult on our opponent.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The quick out. Touchdown, Akron! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Dropping back, it's Milroe. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
No, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play.
The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up man. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking to buy time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, but we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll send out the kicker here. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
You know, we just went into half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team, and they'll fake it again. Oh, they are all over him. That never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score Akron 17.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Tries again to get it in. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Akron! And the beatdown has ensued. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
To kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He's taking a deep shot. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. On the run, it's Webb. Breaks the tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done.